So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at converting between mixed numbers and improper fractions. So for these first lot of questions, we've got to convert these improper fractions into mixed numbers. Well, we can see we've got our improper fractions, where the numerator is bigger than the denominator. And we need to convert that into a mixed number where we have a whole number part and then a proper fraction. So for this first fraction, we have 5 over 2. So what we want to do first of all is see how many times we can fit 2 into 5. Well, 2 goes into 5 twice. So our whole part for this would actually be 2. Because 2 times 2 is 4. And that would leave us with the remainder of 1. So we're still dealing with fractions over 2. So the remaining proper fraction would be 1 over 2. So 5 over 2 is the same as 2.5. We can do exactly the same for this next question. We've got 14 over 5. We want to see how many times does 5 fully fit into 14. Well, again, that can fit in twice because 5 times 2 is 10. That would leave us with a remainder of 4. So the proper fraction part would be 4 over 5. So 14 over 5 is the same as 2 and 4 over 5. We've got some more questions to have a go at now. Feel free to pause the video here and have a go at these, and we'll go through the solutions in just a few seconds. Okay, so converting these improper fractions into mixed numbers. For this first one, we've got 22 over 3. So we want to see how many times does 3 go into 22. Well, that goes in 7 whole times because 7 times 3 would be 21. That's going to leave us with a remainder of 1. So our proper fraction part would be 1 over 3. So our answer to that one would be 7 and a third. For our next question, we've got 27 over 10. Again, how many times does 10 fit into 27? Well, that fits in 2 whole times because 10 times 2 is 20, leaving us with a remainder of 7. So that would be 7 over 10. So that fraction would be the same as 2 and 7/10. Okay, moving on, we now have 22 over 9. Again, how many times does 9 fit into 22? Well, it fits in twice because that would be 18, leaving us with the remainder of 4. So the proper fraction part here would be 4 over 9. So 22 over 9 is equivalent to 2 and 4/9. And for this last question here, we've got 35 over 6. Well, that fits in 5 whole times because 5 times 6 is 30, and that's going to leave us with a remainder of 5. So here our proper fraction would be 5 over 6. So that fraction is equivalent to 5 and 5/6. So now we're going to take a look at these questions where we do them the other way around. This time we're converting mixed numbers into improper fractions. So looking at this first example, I've got 2 and 2/3. So we know the denominator of our improper fraction is going to be the same as the denominator in the mixed number. So it's going to be so many thirds. So to find the numerator, all we have to do is take the denominator of the mixed number and multiply it by the whole number part. Then whatever we get for that, we're going to add on the numerator which we had for the mixed number. So we'd start with the 3, we'd multiply it by 2, which would give us 6. We'd then add on the 2, that would give us 8. So 2 and 2/3 is equivalent to 8 over 3. So that's a nice quick method we can use to find out what the improper fraction would be. Another way we can visualize this is to say, well, we're still dealing with thirds, so we know we've got 2 and then 2/3. So 2, I want to write as a fraction over 3. So we can write 2 as 6 over 3 because 6 divided by 3 is 2. So we've now got 6 over 3, add 2 over 3, which gives us 8 over 3. Okay, looking at this next example, we've got 4 and a third. So again, I'm going to use the same method as before. I'm going to multiply the denominator of the mixed number by the whole number part, and then I'm simply going to add on the numerator. So my improper fraction is still going to be out of 3, as that's the denominator of the mixed number part. So we do 3 multiplied by 4, which is 12, add on the 1 is 13. So 4 and 1/3 is the same as 13 over 3. So we've got some more questions to try here. Again, feel free to pause the video here and have a go at these, and we'll go through the solutions in just a few moments. Okay, for this first one, we've got 3 2/3, so I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to multiply the denominator by the whole number part, then simply add on the numerator. So I know my fraction is going to be out of 3. So we do 3 multiplied by 3, which is 9, add on the 2, which is 11. So that would be 11 over 3. We're going to do the same thing again for the next one, multiply these parts, and then add on the numerator. So again, my improper fraction is going to be out of 10. So we do 10 multiplied by 2, which is 20, add on the 7 is 27. So that one would be equivalent to 27 over 10. Again, same method for this next one, multiply these parts here, then we're going to add on the numerator. So again, our fraction is going to be out of 5. So we do 5 times 3, which is 15, add on the 4 gives us 19. So that one would be equivalent to 19 over 5. And then finally, we've got this 4 and 4/9, again, multiplying these parts and then adding on the numerator. So my improper fraction is going to be out of 9. So we do 9 times 4, which is 36. Add on the 4, which gives us 40. So that fraction there would be equivalent to 40 over 9. So well done if you followed along with those. And that's it for today's video. I hope you found it useful. If you did, please feel free to leave a like and consider subscribing. If there are at all any topics you'd like me to go through next, then please just let me know down in the comments, and I'll try to make some videos on those topics as soon as possible. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.